in terms of how you felt becoming a part of the community here in Windsor? Did that go well, or?
It went well. There was the diversity that we were looking for at the neighborhoods. The neighborhoods that we lived in were always diverse, quite diverse. And the schools were diverse as well. So it lived up to that expectation. It was only a little bit later that we learned about what every town has, which we hadn't even in DC, that there was a level that of racism that also redlining and things of that nature that even Windsor had, but we never really thought about it. The neighborhoods we were able to purchase a home were wonderful, and we have wonderful neighbors. So yeah, the diversity part was, which was what we were looking for, and it was affordable, and it turned out to be fine. Most of the neighbor friends that we had were mostly white still, but there were some Black neighbors as well, but that really wasn't as much of an issue for us because we could always travel south. Like I said, we didn't feel isolated except in terms of we wanted to get a little bit more of a feel of the Black community in Windsor, and we weren't really sure how to do that. Even though we knew that there were a lot of Black people in town, we didn't belong to a church, which would have been one way of doing it. The Black church, like Archer Memorial or Bethel or First Cathedral or in Metropolitan and Hartford. So there were a lot of Black churches, but we just really weren't church warriors. So that was one avenue that that wasn't open for us. And so I did find, I think it was in the newspaper about the fact that I was always civic. We were always civic minded, and I noticed that there was an ad in probably the Windsor Journal about the fact that the WAACA, the Windsor Afro-American Civic Association, was an organization that emphasized African Americans and getting together and getting involved in the town, not just meeting, but also helping to integrate the town and pushing African Americans to go into political life or civic life. And I saw the ad, and I went to the first meeting and joined up at that point.